Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and in this video, I was thinking about something. So I was playing Zombies in Spaceland with my friend today, and we actually completed the Spaceland Easter egg for the first time. Which, yeah, I know the game's been out for how long now, and I haven't even completed the Spaceland Easter egg yet, which is the first map. Which, yeah, because I first of all have not played too much, just because my friends don't really play Zombies in Space or Infinite Warfare that much. So I've been kind of stuck playing alone, and I don't really want to do the Easter egg alone. But I did have one friend who did want to play with me a couple times, so we kept trying to do the Easter egg. And this Easter egg is hard as fuck, man. It is one of the hardest Easter eggs I've ever done. Not really the lead up to it. The lead up's pretty easy, but once you get into that boss fight, it's tough. And I like that. I never felt that same kind of feeling for Black Ops 3. In this video, I'm not saying Infinite Warfare Zombies as a whole is better than Black Ops 3 Zombies, because I don't really think that's, how I feel. But I'm having such a good time on Spaceland, which has been out for like 6-7 months now. More than I'm having fun with Chronicles, which has been out for like a couple weeks and is 8 maps over this one map, which is really, really strange to me. I don't know why. I mean, I like Raven the Redwoods and Shall and Shuffle, but I don't think they're as good as Spaceland. Honestly, I think Spaceland is one of the best maps they've ever created in Zombies history, and there's a lot of reasons for it. So first of all, it's got so much to do. I mean, it really does. I mean, I never get bored of the map. There's so many wonder weapons. There's so many little Easter eggs. There's like the super Easter egg. There's the main Easter egg. There's the ghosts and skulls stuff. There's the ability to double pack a punch. There's the tickets and the games and all the prizes you can get from it. There's all the little things around the map that you can buy, little tactical grenades. There's all the cool traps. There's all the cool rides and stuff. And it's just a fun freaking map. The music is probably one of my favorite parts about it. It keeps you, engaged in the game. It's never at a point where you're like, all right, I'm bored. No, because you always have good music to jam out to. And that's what I love about Infinite Warfare so far with their zombies, is every map has constantly playing music, and sometimes they're pretty good music. I think Spaceland has the best music out of all of them. Rave didn't have that good of music, and it was only like playable in one area. But it makes sense why it would only be playable in that one area. And then Shallon has a bunch of different song playlists in specific areas of the map, which I really, really like. There's like the rock band area, there's the disco area, there's the strip club area, and they all have their own music. I really like what they're doing with the music. And, I'm not saying Treyarch doesn't do a good job with music, because they do. They have some really good soundtracks. They have really good music by Kevin Sherwood. But the fact that it's not constantly playing like this is just one thing that I think Spaceland and overall Infinite Warfare is doing better. One thing I feel strongly about that I think Spaceland or Infinite Warfare as a whole is doing way better than Treyarch Zombies, for at least Black Ops 3, is the Gobblegum system. Now, I know the Gobblegum system is something that is obviously going to be here to stay, because they're a good way to get money. They're a good way to get microtransactions, money from people for Activision. It makes sense. But the Gobblegums are so OP in Black Ops 3 that they're not even fair. They're not even fun. They kind of ruin the game for me. And the reason, to the point where I just don't want to use them. But in this game, the freaking Gobblegums, they're not OP at all. The best Gobblegum is probably the Max Ammo Gobblegum, which is a fucking Max Ammo. I mean, compare that to the Gobblegums in Black Ops 3, These ones are not OP, and I think that's a good thing. They're helpful, they're useful, but they're not OP. They're not to the point where, there's certain things in the map you can't get without Gobblegums. It's not like that. You can do just about everything in the map, but these Gobblegums just make it a little easier. A little easier, not a lot easier. They don't help that much. They don't have, Perkaholic. They don't have shopping free. Hell, they don't even have a perk that lets you get more than 5 perks. You have to do other things to get more than 5 perks on this map, and I freaking love that. I think they're doing a fantastic job, and it really sucks to see the game get so much hate. Or the zombies, at least. I mean, I'm not talking about multiplayer right now, but for the zombies, it gets so much hate when it's really doing a good job, better than people give credit for it. Now, I definitely do think they're going on a slippery slope so far, because Raven Redwoods and Shell and Shuffle, they both the maps got worse as time went on, and it's not a good thing. But I'm not saying they're bad maps. I'm just saying they're not as good as Zombies in Spaceland. But maps should continue to get better. I also think they actually were able to add PhD Flopper, and in one map, when Treyarch has taken how many maps to add PhD Flopper in? Last one they had was Origins, and they didn't even have the Mustang and Sally. I don't know, man. They just don't like that perk. But at least fucking this game decides to add in every goddamn map, and I love them for that. And they have a lot of perks. I love how they have so many perks. Perk limit is a lot more, which is 5, which I think is better than 4. And overall, I'm just having more fun. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not saying it's better, because I mean, it's hard to tell. There's only 3 maps in this, and there's 14 in total, and in Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3, I definitely had a great time on maps like Garad and the Rise and Jock and you know, Revelations, even Shadows of Evil. I had a good time. You know, Origins remake is okay, I guess. I don't like the other Chronicles maps though, not all that much. But yeah, overall, I feel like I'm having a better time in Infinite Warfare Zombies than I am in Black Ops 3 Zombies, which isn't a good thing for Treyarch. I really think they have to step it up for the next Zombies game, and hopefully World War II will have some good zombies. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Spaceland and overall Infinite Warfare in the comment section below. And there's definitely things Black Ops 3 does better, though, don't get me wrong. It's not like this game is completely better, but it's definitely better in many, many ways. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.